Swift command done.
Right.
Do I need to put
That's
done?
it done. Yeah. Right. No, I think it's. Well, no, this. So this would be now. It should be recorded. It's got a little red dot on.
Yes.
Yes.
Right. So imagine now we've already paired now. So
Right.
when you come into your van next time, you can either tap on that one or that at the bottom there.
Okay.
So you see the one that's got a red cross. That's it. Search for control panel. You see that blue tile come on. You can tap on that one. We've now got a strong signal.
Yes,
okay. So what we'd do is we're talking to it via Bluetooth now.
Right.
So this is when you're sitting in it or around it close, not wandering off down the road.
Right.
or up
So
the
these
hills.
are all
This is what we can now control via
from the phone.
talking with that via your phone. So your first one, if you tap the first one, is a battery.
That one.
Yep. So that's your power. So when it becomes clear, that's when it's talking to
Okay.
it. Right. So we can switch the 12-volt systems on and off. We can set an AC limit. So that limit we had up there.
Right.
The live date that just updates it quicker. We could, obviously, you can see it's connected to leisure battery. We could connect to vehicle if it was still attached on site. Then what we've also got is levels of. So selected batteries, what ampage we're using, what the voltages of the leisure battery, a vehicle if it was attached, mains ampage, what we would be using, solar panel if it was active. Okay. So you can switch 12 on and off if you wanted to. Right, if you come back out of that one, next one is water. So I still need to show you the water tank. So when it becomes clear, again, that's when obviously it's communicated with it. It's showing level of the tank.
Right.
On that. So that's your level of your tank.
Right.
It's not a slider, so you can't stop moving it. You can switch the water pump on and off. You can switch the tank fill on and off. It's also got the warning there when the tank becomes, I think it's below quarter tank.
Right.
It will make a noise. Okay. Just be careful how you use the water pump. You know, we talked about when you first set your van up. You've got your water connected on the outside. You think, oh, I've got my app. I'll switch my water pump on from outside, playing with it. You haven't got the drain downs closed. You haven't got the taps closed. Water could be going
all over the place.
Yeah. Okay, which I had the other day,
You won't
but
do
not via the app. Right, don't tap on that, otherwise it'll. That's it. So tap back. So if it goes to screensaver, it disconnects the Bluetooth, so you'd have to reconnect it.
Okay.
Right, next one is heating. So what we can do with that one, I'll just come out of here now and look for heating settings. Okay, so that's it. Just tap it again. Got fingers that don't work like mine. There we go.
Exactly.
Right. So if you see there now, it's actually showing manual. So we're controlling the heating from the actual heating control panel itself. If we go to heating settings up here, select. It says manual. If I select app and exit, you see a little clock appears on there. And if I don't know if you can see there as well, heating control panel's actually gone off.
Okay.
So the heating control panel is waiting for a signal on the timer. So you can see that now it's now jumped to timer 7. Right. So you can do 7 individual days if you want to on a timer.
Right.
Or timer 1 does the same every day.
Every day.
Okay. Or what you've also got is override. So if you just tap on override, so the reason why we might want to use this, unlikely via Bluetooth, but if we were talking to it remotely. So if we're up on the Wrekin, up on the hill over there, caravan's on site here. Right, we've set a timer to come on at 4 o'clock to be warm by week time we get back at 5 o'clock. So hopefully we're going to go up the hill, have a look at the nice view, come back down again, and hopefully be warm by the time we get back. Right, so we're actually up there now. It's cold. I want to come back to the caravan now. It's like, it's only 11 o'clock now, I want to get back now. But the time, I don't want to change the timer, because it's too much messing around changing timers. So what you can do is go to override. So if you go to, obviously we've gone on to override. If you just select energy now, so you just tap on gas, because that's all we're going to get. You could select electric as well, but obviously we haven't got electric. Right, next thing down here, you see that says 1 hour?
Yes.
That's the run time. So we can set up to 4 hours of run time if we wanted to. 1 hour is probably sufficient. And centre one, if we just tap on that one, that's going to be the temperature. So the centre one says off at the moment.
Oh, right.
We want to select, so select 25 degrees.
Oops.
That's it. Yeah, just just press done.
Oh
no, missed it. Somewhere there. That's it.
Like the golden shots, remember?
Yeah. That's it. So 25 degrees. We could switch water heating on, but we won't do. So we just leave that off for the moment. Okay, then you just press start. So what that will do then, send a signal. He says. You see how the system is now lighting up. Right. So it's now telling it heating on now. Okay.
Right, yeah.
So you have a look on there. So what we did, we set 25 degrees. We didn't set the water heating on.
No.
We didn't set the electric on. We just set gas.
Right.
Okay. So that's what now going to operate the heating
and
warming up for us by the time we get back.
Right.
So if you just heard the boiler click then.
Yes.
Little symbol there, little play symbol, you can see that?
Yes.
That's saying the heating's on. Little stop symbol against that is the water heating, so the water heating is actually off. Right. So we know it's actually operating.
Okay.
So if we were remote, obviously we can't see what's happening here. Okay?
Right.
So what we've done now, so we've come down the hill, it's cold, got to the bottom, there's a cafe. I think, oh no, we'll go in a cafe instead. So we've gone in the cafe, have a meal, whatever, have a breakfast or whatever. So we thought, well, we'll switch it back to timer now, so you can just tap override, that switches it off. You just heard the boiler go off then.
Yeah.
You can see heating system's now gone off.
Right.
Okay, so it's then gone back to timer.
So
okay.
Has it gone back to where it was before we
yes,
started this?
Exactly, yeah. So it's gone back to where we were before. Right, so just on this one now, I just want to show you something that obviously I can't explain otherwise. So if you imagine we've been on site, we've been playing with the app or whatever, we've packed up, gone home.
Yep.
Our next out, where we're going to go, weekend or whatever in a week. So obviously you get to site, we set up. I've come along. I thought I want to switch my heating on. Press my heating switch on. It's saying off. It's going off. Right. The reason for that is because we're still on timer on the app. If you have a look up here, that little clock is still.
Yeah,
so if that clock is still there, you're not going to switch it on manually here. So you can switch it back to manual via that. So if you just tap on there, just tap it again. There we go. So a little clock has now disappeared.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
We can now
back to
switch
normal.
that on. Yeah. So that'll switch it back on again.
Right. Okay.
All right. So if it's not switching on, just check. It might be still waiting on a timer.
You don't walk up many mountains anyway, do you?
No, you don't like going up mountains. Castles. Right. But just come back out of there. Or a nice walk or a nice pub. Right. So what we've also got is fridge. So we'll just tap on that one. So as I said, you can control the fridge from this system. Right. Obviously the fridge is behind you. Obviously you can control the fridge by the actual buttons on it if you want to. So at the moment it's set to gas.
Right.
It's set into cold setting is free. So that's about halfway. Obviously 5 is the coldest.
So off the mains, it's just like that.
You just tap that. Yeah.
Can I do it now?
Well, if you remember, we've got to power off and on, so it won't make a difference. Or what you've also got is auto. So you just tap auto. So auto, what that will do, I don't know if you had auto on your last fridge, possibly not.
No.
It will select the best energy that's available. So if electric is there, it will go for electric first.
Sure.
If electric's not there, it will go for gas.
Right.
If gas is not there, it will look for 12 volt. But the 12 volt is coming from your car.
Right.
Obviously when the engine's running. So it won't obviously connect to
So
that.
when we're on the road, what do we need to do?
You just set it to 12 volt.
Set it to 12
Yeah,
volts.
you can set it to 12 volt. Either you can set it on the fridge, you can set it on your app, it depends which way you want to do it.
Okay, yeah.
Or auto will automatically pick it up.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but if you leave in your van in storage for a while and you've left it on,
yes,
it's obviously you can drain the battery, which is actually on the fridge.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So on the road, just leave it on auto. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So if you just come back out of that one, next one is lights, which a lot of people like playing with that one. Oh, go on, just tap it again. Oh, there you go. I think we've got something else. Just tap the screen again somewhere just to get go rid of that. There we go. Right. So if you can see these buttons here are very similar to the edge of here.
What you had here, yes. Yeah.
But what you have got is 2 dim channels. So the dimmer lights, manually, we're doing, I think, was it just one on this one? It might be on this particular model because it's a shorter model. So just try that. Just touch dim 1, that switches that one off. I don't think we've got a dim one, have we? No. So all we've got is dim 2, which is the front of the van. Okay. So we've got a dim slider. So if you tap it at 5, so on the slider you can either just tap at the end here. Try again. No. Where do you want to go?
See, this is what happens when the girls come on FaceTime. I try to slide them open and it doesn't happen.
Yeah, well, try sliding. No, doesn't like it. Hang on, let me just. There we go. So that's now doing your.
That's proved something today.
Yeah, it's your finger. Sometimes your fingers in this weather as well. You think mine struggles sometimes. Yeah. So you can obviously switch things on and off, awning light on and off. So you can do that remotely as well. So say you're out, it's dark by the time you get back to your van. Yeah. Before you get back to the van, you can actually switch the lights on, so it's all lit up ready for you. Same with the heating. Okay, just come back out of that one. What we've also got is aircon, but it's not connected. It will tell you it's not connected. Okay. So if you wanted, you could do that. Or have aircon.
Is there air conditioning on it?
No. It would replace the vent if you decided to do that. But obviously, the system's there to control it ready. Yes. Obviously, we haven't got that. I see. Next one is the blue tile. That is your remote one. Okay, so all this we've been doing now is just via Bluetooth talking to the van next to it or in it.
Right.
Remote, we can talk to it remotely. As long as the caravan is in a place where it's got signal or data signal,
Yes.
and you are in a place where you've got data signal,
Yeah,
then
that's
you can
what
talk to
Graham
it.
said.
Yeah.
If we have problems, we can phone you up.
Yeah.
And you can connect to the van, kind
Yeah,
of thing.
yeah, exactly, yeah. Okay, so you just tap on that one again. You're going to go. You'll think, there we go. So you can see there, they're all grey. Okay,
Right.
so that is not connected as yet. So
Right.
we've just come back out of that one, I'm afraid. What we're looking now is for a picture of me. That one, that's it. Right, so you've obviously just registered or registered with Swift Command. What I need you to do is put your email address and your password in.
No, here now.
Yeah, you know, yeah. So we're going to connect. As long as you can remember that.
Right, I got fat fingers on it.
I know they are very, very fiddly on these little
Oh,
keyboards.
yeah.
And sometimes you press 2 buttons at the same time and things like that.
Where's it gone? What's the end?
Starts again.
Oh.
Probably don't want to really record you putting the password in.
Yeah,
I don't. It's unlikely.